me Ariful. I am a web analytics and Google Ads expert. In this video, I am going to show you how to Google Ads both online and offline, Pipedrive CRM and GTM tracking. So, you know, Pipedrive is well-known CRM, and you can, of course, use the app setup. This is very comfortable and easy to handling because their user interface is quite clean. So you can use their setup for Google Ads. But one problem is that Pipedrive default form setup, which is IFM, you know IFM is sometimes difficult to tracking if IFM does not export event data, then it is difficult to how to this data exposed and Google Ads online or offline backend integrated so that your ads performance quite high. So I am going to show you step by step and how this setup is made here. In this video I am going to show you both full system I export, then it is lot of time in 1 hour. So I am hearing just simply play the role how the ads setup is going to be. Now listen and watch my video. So now I am GTM preview mode. I'm going to connect GTM WordPress site. Then connected. Pipedrive CRM. Their default IFM I exposed here. So I'm going to fill up the form. Form submitted. The form is submitted. Pipedrive notice the form is successfully submitted. It is IFM form and same day loading. Meaning you do not forward a thank you page. So now I am going to check GTM how the data is populated there. This is Pipedrive event, Pipedrive from submit event. So this event I am particularly post this event element. Here you seeing that this data is populated successfully. So now I am going to show you Pipedrive CRM interface. Now you see data real time populated, Robert Smith real time populated. So how the data is now Google Ads connected both online and offline. Here I am going to show you that Google online connected form submitted, submit lead form. This form is connected via GTM. So GTM, you know, 3 tags need to be created for Google online ads tracking. One is conversion linker, one is Google tag must, and last is Google form conversion tracking. So Google form conversion tracking, I'm going to show you how the Google Ads conversion tracking submitted. Alright. Yeah, and this is corporation ID and corporation level, which is connected from Google Form Submit by default. And now go Google Google Ads part. Okay, now how the data is populated and cache the all element, especially if you are going to offline tracking Google Ads, so I need to some data, especially Google Click ID, time spent, transaction ID, currency, and personal identity information like email, phone, etc. So this is part not export by CRM Pipedrive. Their default GitHub only populated even name and home ID by default, and they do not export any data browser site. So we need to collect this data from our offline tracking, and there is two methods. One is use their webhook and or use their application programming interface API. So I have been set up both, tested, and seen that I'm facing error, especially with their webhook 302 flag, meaning their data flow webhook app script bullshit transfer, but some delay because app scripts are legacy. So I use the API and final data flow I export at Google Sheet. You see there is lot of column. I am all collected their data and also capture Google Click ID, which is most important. Google Click ID, form ID, tracking ID. So now how this data flow will be connected Google Ads offline, meaning backend, Google Ads offline backend. I have another tutorial and video post YouTube. You can see where I offline tracking, especially total setup getup, I exposed in a short video. So this offline tracking you need to do two tags. One is qualified lead and other is converted lead. And this sheet flow, while you want to convert lead or qualify lead, just use a trigger and data flow automatic your sync to Google Ads backend, and Google Ads offer you daily or hourly or weekly automation. So this part is totally offline and we call OCT part, and this is how the Google Ads online and offline both are tracking. And here you see I am using Pipedrive form listener, and there is quite large code base, and this is here you see this is listener Pipedrive, and one custom HTML for data flow populated at the Google Sheet real time, and other flow is collected while online from Google Click ID, Spoke ID. So this is the part and system how to set up Pipedrive, the default GitHub used and offline among offline Google Ads tracking. And they have some beautiful features like live chat, chatbot, web visitors. So lead based capture